Public libraries have emerged as a battleground for culture issues in recent years, and a new conflict is playing out in Chouteau County. MTN's Ryan Gamboa went to Fort Benton to learn more.
I'm in the young adults section at the Chouteau County Library. It's a place for young adults to expand their mind. And I'm holding the Heartstopper series, and there's 4 books in the entire series. One of them's been checked out. But this series has raised a number of questions in the community. It began with an Instagram post for a featured series, the graphic novel Heartstopper by Ann Oseman.
There has not been any calls for books to be removed from the library at all, but to be moved to a different area in the library.
Emily Wicks is the library director. A recent board meeting brought 20 community members to speak their minds on what the library allows patrons access to.
By having them here and by advertising that we have them, that somehow makes it an okay thing, which is an okay thing.
The Heartstopper series is a comic book style novel that follows 2 boys in high school. It can be found on the shelves of the young adult section marked with the rainbow LGBTQ+ sticker. The Fort Benton River Press quoted public comment in the May 3rd issue of its paper. Kirsten Brady of Highwood said, in quote, "I want to go into the library feeling safe, that I'm not going to have conversations that I wouldn't want," alluding to her children, them to have at their young ages, end quote. While Nancy LaChapelle stated to the board, in quote, "They," referring to the LGBTQ+ community, "live in our communities, and there's no reason that they shouldn't be able to go into the library, check out books that deal with things they're trying to deal with," end quote.
We want everyone to be able to come to the library, but that doesn't mean everyone.
Kim Hibble, a board member, is working closely with staff to navigate a plan of action.
Tracy Cook with the state board, the state library board, and she's seen a lot of these kind of issues, so she's coming to us with some ideas that she's seen other libraries take and work effectively.
The Chouteau County Library has programs and books for every demographic. Out of 93 featured books and series, the LGBTQ+ genre has been featured 1 time. Wicks encourages anyone with concerns to reach out to her office.
I invite everyone to come into the library and to see what we have to offer. Check out a program and see what books you might find, a book that you wanted to read that you didn't know that we had here.
For now, the library is focused on the unveiling of its seed catalog. In Fort Benton, Ryan Gamboa, MTN News.